into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Rebels will kick this away to get us going here. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will get the first swing today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Rebels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for looking deep down the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The receiver grabs him. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. The Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And now the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. 1st down here for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the Rebels are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got
end zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's hit as he throws it. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
The sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Breaks an open space. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright. Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First out of the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that completion. Now they call a run. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. It's Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here. This back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's got room to run. He's bringing it back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's the handoff. That's the spin move. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Opening play to drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Caught by the receiver, and it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pass caught. Second down now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Short pass. Finds the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling. Here's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, Ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking. And
he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. Hands it off on the counter. He shreds the tackle. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab by the receiver. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in the scoring position before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time.
Catch made down inside the 25. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throws to the tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Rebels will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. gets into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They'll give it to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They keep him guessing with a run. And they try the middle, but stop for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running back with the football. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? A deep shot to the right. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He shreds the tackle. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Important second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength.
Touchdown, Wolverines. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite.
A deep shot right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
7th play of the drive coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The RPO caught to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss. There was no catching him that time. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Pass complete. It's second down now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He stays alive. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's a shotgun run call. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Touchdown, Rebels. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Throws out the stiff arm. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover. It's just incomplete. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tough running to avoid a loss. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Down big in the 4th quarter. Might as well go for it here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the Rebels offense back out on the field.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and